Welcome to MHS Monthly Weather. I'm shooting here out the Star Simpson. Taking a look outside, we have a current temperature of 40 degrees, dew point at 30, and the barometer is at 30.42 inches and falling ever so slightly. You'll notice this morning there is a clear blue sky, no clouds in sight for today, and that's exactly how a lot of people like it. And take a look at the current temperatures. Around 40 in Boston, the warm spot is the Florida coast this morning. They are in the mid 70s, and the cold spot is the north of the country. They are in the teens to 20s. Taking a look at the temperatures closer into Boston, mid 40s out towards Cape and the Islands, 40 right around 40 in Boston, mid 30s out towards Western Mass. And taking a look at the current radar across the nation, very, very quiet today. Next week, not so much, but I'll explain that later. And the only thing that we have is a little rain off the Carolina coast. That's going to be scooting them out of here. Not going to affect anyone. And taking a look at the current surface analysis, a high pressure system is in control of the area. That is going to create the storm, make the storm go out to sea and not really affect us. Taking a look at the surface analysis closer to our area, as I mentioned, that high pressure system keeping that storm off the coast. A few clouds on the Cape of the Islands, not really getting into the Boston area at this point. So if you're towards the Cape of the Islands, you guys are a little bit cloudy for today. Taking a look at the projected high temperatures for today, right around 40 in Boston, the warm spot, the Florida coast. They are right around 80 degrees. The cold spot for today is going to be the border. They are in the teens and single digits, so that is some cold air. And taking a look at the projected temperatures for tomorrow, as I mentioned, temperatures in the Boston area are going to be slightly warmer on Friday, and they will be right around 50 for tomorrow. The warm spot, once again, the Florida coast, and the cold spot is once again the border, but they're going to be significantly warmer tomorrow than they were today. And there is going to be a storm for Sunday. Now, it starts Sunday from midday to the evening. That's when I'm expecting it to start. Light snow accumulations, and we'll be out of here by Monday. I'm a little bit concerned about a little bit of mixing towards the Cape and the Islands, possibly seeking up towards the Boston area, but I'm not really too concerned about this storm. The next storm I'm actually concerned about, and I'll show you that. Wednesday storm, a more powerful storm. Significant snowfall accumulations possible. Once again, we could see a mix. I have a graphic that I'll show you later that shows where I'm concerned about that mix. And we'll have to watch the exact track at this point. Right now, I'm expecting it to hug the coast, and that will give us significant snow in our area. Too soon to throw out numbers, but some models have indicated as much as a foot. I'm jumping the gun if I'm actually going to take that seriously. We'll have to watch future model runs, and being a week away, there's still a lot that could change with the storm. This is just kind of the first, my first forecast in relation to this storm. So things could change, but this is definitely something we have to keep an eye on. And this is a possible track. This is a track that I'm most confident in at this point, where it's close to the coast, throwing snowfall back towards our entire viewing area. And this darker blue, this is where I'm concerned about some heavier snowfall accumulations. If there's going to be heavier snowfall accumulations from the storm, this is where it's going to be. From about Worcester to Millis, that's where I'm concerned about some heavier snowfall. Also, the North Shore looks like you could see some heavier snowfall from this if the storm comes to fruition. At this point, this is the most likely track. And this is a concern about the mix I was talking about. Rain from the Cape and the Islands. This could be all rain for you guys for both storms. For both storms, this is where I'm concerned about a little mixing going on. Could see some freezing rain as well as sleet within this area. So I'm going to have to be watching that very carefully. Thanks for watching. I'm student meteorologist Star Simpson. Remember, you can always find the latest weather information by going to my Facebook page, Star Simpson-MHS 103 Weather.